We're so happy that so many people came to support freedom and democracy in Ukraine, and all the victims, those who were injured and those who were killed. And we are hope that we'll be able to raise sufficient enough funds to effectively contribute and help people in Ukraine in their pursuit of freedom.
Friends, we're happy that you visited our website. We just want you to know that thinking about Ukraine, and as a Ukrainian community here, we would like to support our fellow citizens back home in Ukraine. And if you want to stay tuned and know more about what's going on, just visit our website and stay connected. Thank you very much for supporting us.
People are singing the national anthem. Can you tell them something? The printer isn't working. Office printer's not working? You're kidding me.
No, wait.
You know, we can find online what we're going to set it to the screen when we speak. Ми будемо шукати місце. Ми вам взяли айкон.
No, I did see her. She was somewhere here. I think I saw her.
There, tell you where it needs to go to. Right here. And just right there. Yeah, you can get home in one.
I'm wearing your colors. Bogdan.
Ukrainian.
Tell us it's humanitarian support. Yeah, support people in Ukraine that been bothered by the Russians, and for those that their people died there, and that's what it is.
Thank you for coming.
Next Sunday here at 4:30.
Attendance. I'm really excited to see so many people. Right now, I'd like to welcome you to the pre-concert reception. We will be beginning our program at roughly 5:45. And until then, please please feel free to go to the donation booths. Please feel free to look at the information we have, and we have people who can answer your questions about what has been happening on Maidan. And we will have our program beginning at about 5:45. And thank you for your patience, and thank you for your attendance. I believe the kitchen is have those at the back of the hall. Please feel free to purchase some food. All proceeds from the food and all other items that are being sold here tonight, all proceeds will go directly to Ukraine. Thank you.
And then this is, you can write down just UUA. And if I'm giving cash, do I fill out anything? If you would like, this is we can hold against to them. You know, so will an individual bring it? Maria showed me. You know what? Oh, I could. I have here. Now we can let loose of the two they're used to.
And Cheremosh, thank you. I'm sorry. You go outside. Doing the anthem, and then you have your performance. So Cheremosh is before you.
Прийшли ми сюди для того, щоб зібрати кошти для постраждалих сімей в Україні, чиї близькі загинули під час протистояння на Майдані. І окрім того, кошти підуть на те, щоб підтримати демократичний розвиток демократії в Україні.
Березня, 200 років по тому народився наш геній, наш світоч, духовний батько наш Тарас Шевченко. Ще рік по тому я написав в в 13-му році і написав молитву, коли я спитав Шевченка, кажу, відкрий сторінку, що ти хочеш, щоб я написав. Я під його портретом відкрив кобзар його, і він відкрив на молитві. І я ніколи навіть добре не знав цю молитву, бо ми в школі її не вчили, але я написав так, як заповів Шевченко. Сьогодні я хочу її заспівати не тільки в пам'ять Шевченка 200 років, а хочу заспівати тому, що Шевченкових дітей, онуків, пам'ять про них, які пішли, які відстоюють свободу і праведний світ. Помагайте мені. Я написав цю для капели бандуристів. Ви розумієте, що це таке шестиголосся, хор, оркестр і так далі. Я постараюся передати це сам. Підтримуйте мене, будь ласка, хоча б думками. Всесвітнім шинка горя, і дукачі, і таляри, і путаклучі пошли. Робочим головам, рукам на сій окраденій землі свою ти силу не спошли.
I came here to support Lilia, not just Lilia, but Ukraine and the big movement that's going on in Kyiv, and I just want to give my sympathy to the people that are suffering out there, really, at the hands of oppressors, and I hope this whole situation gets resolved in a peaceful manner and the best to the people out there. You know.
Hello. I came here with my boyfriend who works with Lily, his co-worker, and I came. She's from Ukraine, and I came to support them and just give support because of the crisis going on in Ukraine right now, and just to remember the people who died because of being shot and killed protesting in Kiev, and also just the tension. And I just want to let everybody know that we're supporting them and we remember them in this time of sadness and despair.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Now we have a chance to tell you more about why we are here. But first, let me introduce Volodya Anastasievsky, my co-MC for tonight's event.
And I'd like to introduce Alla Kristich, my co-MC for tonight's event.
Tonight's concert is a kickoff of a full month of a humanitarian aid to Ukraine.
As I mentioned before, we're working with the United Ukrainian American Relief Committee to channel aid to Maidan. UUARC is a long-established organization. It is a 501c3, and they have committed to give at least $1,000 to the families of each individual who died on Maidan.
As of last week, 17 victims were given aid and getting medical help in Lviv right now. The information is rapidly changing, and you may follow it on the Relief Committee's website, which is uuarc.org.
And again, as I mentioned before, tonight you can make cash or check donations at the entrance or at the donation booth. And at those stations, you can also make an online contribution with your credit card, and we have volunteers there to assist you with that.
All of the donations tonight will be matched dollar per dollar by an anonymous donor up to $10,000.
When I saw what was going on Maidan, I was inspired by the fact that people there were from all walks of life, from all regions of Ukraine, even from different cities, even from Russia, and people that speak all different languages, people from different ethnic and cultural and religious backgrounds, all gathered in support of a great cause, which is human rights, which is democracy, and a better future for all. And so today, I'm very, very happy and proud to be here, and we will begin with an unofficial anthem of the city of Kiev, so you don't have to stand up for this one, but the unofficial anthem, which is in English, How Could I Not Love Thee, My Kiev?
Тихий день та гора, дорогими для мене стали схили Дніпра, де колишуться віти закоханих мрій. Як тебе не любити, Києве мій? Очі дивляться кани, серце в них переміг. Хай розкажуть кохані, як я вірно люблю. Буду мріяти жити на крилах надій. Як тебе не любити, Києве мій.
The song is called Nikoy, Never, or I Will Never Forget You.
Я прочитав твої листи і не повірив, що десь на землі є ще одна ти. І не повірив, що десь на землі є ще одна ти. Я написав тисячі слів, але словами не можу сказати все те, що хотів. Але словами не можу сказати все те, що хотів. Я не забуду тебе ніколи, ніколи. Не забуду тебе ніколи, ніколи. З ким би була би де вільна любов, ночі на ти. Я пам'ятаю твій запах, шукаю, не можу знайти. Якого я було за все завжди.
Найбільш важливі люди ви.
Ну я. Я це зробив. Ми зробили. Так, ми всі робили. Так, українці в Міннеаполісі. Це українців. Ви ж ти зробили.
З ким би була би де, ніколи, 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 ніколи. З ким би була би де.
I do.
Went to 2 years ago to this campaign from all the way to Syria. And my wife's manager at work.
Ти вернешся колись той перший день, ти вернешся і все згадаєш знов. Я буду, що слова пісень, і я хочу, щоб збулась любов. У тебе любов одна, у мене любов одна, крізь роки веде вона у той найперший день, щоб любов збулась у долі. Любов одна, у мене любов одна, крізь роки веде вона.
I grew up here in northeast Minneapolis. First, right across the river there on Nicollet Island, in what was Little Ukraine for a while. And then about 7 blocks from here on Adams and Broadway, where as a child I used to clean my dad's Buick after all our neighbors pelted the car with rotten fruit because we were Ukrainian, because we were DPs. But my first words were Ukrainian. I still speak Ukrainian when I go deposit my money over here across the hallway. And I have to ask myself, what motivates me to feel the things I feel about a country I've never been to or may never be? And a lot of that is from my parents, who left their country after World War II and settled here. People who at one time knew a Ukraine before communists came and took Ukraine away. People who told me the stories of what it was like to be forbidden to speak your language, to be told that you should turn in your neighbors if they were speaking a different language other than Russian. Who took their religion away from them. And I've often wondered, Ukraina, they say in the old books, means borderland. It's the word for borderland. So if you think about Ukraina, according to history, is a place that doesn't really exist. It's a place that other countries refer to as borderland, so that they can build their empires and say this is the borderland between our country and their country. But I tend to think that the Ukraina that my father spoke of, it's almost a dream, a wish. It's a place where all of us like to hold on to a place and say, if this was the way the world should be, this is what Ukraine would be. But I'm not sure that Ukraine was ever that, or if it ever will be. But we keep it inside of ourselves because we're human and we want the best for other human beings. What I do know, my father has been dead now for 21 years, and he's still suffering. Wherever he is, he's still suffering. And in that light, I'm going to play a piece called Suffering, Пережиття, learned from a fellow Ukrainian that used to live in this neighborhood who passed away back in 1980, Michaylenko, a wonderful mandolin player. So this is my Duma, Пережиття.
Ісау, де буде барика, де вікав, Тавен бахтали, баригають, тем родаю, я не раді. Тавен бахтали, баригають, тем родаю, я не раді. Деман, састяте, дерон, яке кайне курне. Тавен бахтали, баригають, тем родаю, я не раді. Тавен бахтали, баригають, тем родаю, я не раді. Some Bulgarian folks in Sofia, in Bulgaria's capital, they went to one of their Soviet-era statues, and they vandalized it with one figure appearing as the Ukrainian flag, the blue stripe and a yellow stripe. So that's standing in solidarity with Ukraine.
Стані рано при зорі, Yeah, we want to thank you for inviting us. Thank you to Stefan from the Ukrainian Village Band for having us out. And absolutely, we're in support of your cause. A tradition of doing. It's called Van Diemen's Land. We do this in the second set, and we've been singing this song since 1994, since we came together. And it's about going off to Tasmania, which, if you know about the history of Ireland, that was not a place that you wanted to go.
Till the sun has gone around, and I'm gone on this rising tide for to face a demon's land. It's a bitter pill I swallow here to be rent from one so dear.
I'm going to ask you all to stick around because next we will have a brief video, and following that we will have an open discussion for anyone who wants to learn more about the events on Maidan and the current crisis in Ukraine. Thank you. Slava Ukraini!